Welcome back to the audio guide from Pennsylvania Medical Marijuana Cards. Epilepsy is one of the state's original qualifying conditions under Act 16, but it's also a category where medical care and cannabis have a very nuanced relationship. Today, we're cutting through the noise to deliver the essential facts that every patient and caregiver needs to hear.
This is an incredibly important piece of education for our community at PennsylvaniaMarijuanaCards.com. More than any other condition in the program, epilepsy requires understanding a massive distinction that standard cannabis websites routinely ignore: the difference between FDA-approved prescription CBD and regular dispensary cannabis.
That is a crucial line to draw right out of the gate. Let's break that down. What is the fundamental difference between something like the prescription drug Epidiolex and the product someone buys at a PA dispensary?
Epidiolex is a highly purified pharmaceutical-grade CBD solution. It is explicitly FDA-approved and heavily backed by Phase 3 randomized controlled trials for specific seizure syndromes like Lennox-Gastaut, Dravet, and tuberous sclerosis complex. It is available by regular pharmacy prescription and covered by insurance. Dispensary products, on the other hand, require an MMJ card, are paid completely out of pocket, and aren't subject to those identical pharmaceutical-level purity controls.
So the honest clinical guidance is simple. If a patient has one of those 3 specific syndromes, they should look into Epidiolex through their neurologist first. But what if a patient has a different form of drug-resistant epilepsy that isn't covered by those parameters?
That is exactly where a Pennsylvania medical marijuana card provides a vital alternative pathway. The accumulating real-world data from 2023 and 2025 is very encouraging. Multi-center trials show that 35 to 65% of patients with general refractory focal or genetic epilepsies achieve at least a 50% reduction in seizures when using high-quality CBD-dominant cannabis products.
Let's emphasize that last part, CBD-dominant. Your guide contains a major safety warning regarding THC content that patients absolutely cannot ignore. Why is high THC dangerous for epilepsy?
Unlike CBD, which stabilizes electrical activity in the brain through receptors like TRPV1, THC behaves very inconsistently. Preclinical data shows that high doses of THC can actually be proconvulsant, meaning it can trigger or worsen seizure activity in some patients. For seizure management, we strongly steer patients toward products with a CBD to THC ratio of 20 to 1 or higher. High THC strains should be completely avoided.
That is an essential safety boundary. Now let's talk about the non-negotiable clinical rule regarding prescription drug interactions, specifically with common anti-seizure medications like Clobazam and Valproate.
This is critical. CBD inhibits liver enzymes like CYP2C19. If you combine it with Clobazam, it can skyrocket the active sedative metabolite in your blood up to 5-fold, causing dangerous levels of somnolence or respiratory depression. Furthermore, adding CBD to Valproate can spike liver enzymes by over 20%. You must consult your neurologist and monitor your liver function closely. Cannabis is an adjunct to, never a replacement for, your prescribed medical regimen.
Full disclosure with your neurologist is clearly vital for your safety. So once a patient or a caregiver has that medical green light and wants to apply for their PA card through our practice, what is the next step?
We ensure the validation process is completely professional and transparent. Step 1 is completing our 3-minute online form at PennsylvaniaMarijuanaCards.com. Step 2 is your secure telehealth consultation from home. You'll discuss your records directly with a registered state physician, like Dr. Jonathan Chance Miller, whose licensed clinical credentials and official NPI number are clearly displayed right on our site.
And your practice holds itself to that exact same trusted standard. If the doctor reviews their treatment history and honestly determines that cannabis isn't a safe fit alongside their current anti-seizure medications, there's no financial penalty.
None at all. If our physicians find that you don't qualify or that cannabis poses an unacceptable drug interaction risk to your current safety plan, your $159 evaluation fee is fully and instantly refunded. If you are approved, Step 3 is automatic. We file your state certification the exact same day. And for minor patients, we will walk the parents or guardians seamlessly through the state's caregiver registration process. Patient safety first, absolute transparency, and zero financial risk.
a phenomenal medically grounded resource for the epilepsy community.
Absolutely. If you are ready to explore medically guided CBD-dominant symptom support for drug-resistant epilepsy, visit PennsylvaniaMarijuanaCards.com. Fill out the form at the top of our page and let our compassionate care team help you safely navigate the program. Book your telehealth consultation today at PennsylvaniaMarijuanaCards.com. Thank you for listening and take care.